Okay, so just go ahead and down him, let him load. So we'll utilize this to our advantage. Okay. If you have a dog that bubbles over, that is constantly a bubbling over type, sounds like your other one might be, that dog can work for the reward at the end. The dogs that do not constantly bubble over, the reward has to become part of the work. Or the reward comes through the work, the interaction. So I would do less at the end of the exercise, more in the context of. It's right now it's backwards, right? Boring, we're healing. It's okay, I'm having a good time, but I'm healing. And then you're rewarding him and he gets to run and play and jump. That's backwards. The reward should be, yeah, and I want you to give him more emotional feedback. And if you do a little tug with him, fast, active, very interactive, but short. Okay. Less playtime, more in the context of the work. So you need to flip-flop those two roles. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So if you have a stem up dog, a dog that's like bubbling over constantly, yes, you can reward them at the end. If you have a dog that goes flat, the reward has to come through the work. Okay? All right, so release, get him revved up, ask him to OPA with way more energy. Okay. Yeah, more energy. Okay. Stop. There wasn't enough. I want more gas in the tank. Ready, talk to him. He's like, who are you? OPA?
I'll talk to you.
Just stop. So don't. More drive. Do maybe a pivot to the left. Good. Now I want you, when he's ready to come out of his skin, I want you to yes reward in place. Yes. Yes. Now a little bit of high activity play. Less running around. Just now immediately out, and now OPA again. Now he's like, ooh. Oh. Toy away. OPA. Good. Now I want you to go very slow. Don't cover quite so much distance. Walk a few, just one or two steps, and keep that energy level. Yep. Yes. Good boy. A little less running. And I would say overall, you need to put way more energy into this dog. Okay? Way more. And then in the beginning, it's very external because the dog is reacting to us. But we want the dog to eventually become pushing you. Okay, now this is a perfect dog for those leash pops or coming into drive. Okay? So we're going to go into the next step. Down him. Pushing. Put the leash on. The flat nylon. Do you have food or does he like food? I do. I have some. Get a piece of food. And you leave him on it down there while we talk about it. So the food will be in one hand. When I tell you, you're going to release him, but you're going to hold him tight by the collar so your left hand right close to his collar and halfway down. And you'll be restraining him. It's like you're pulling him apart, right? And you'll have the food in this hand just a little bit above just above parallel with the ground. But he'll be on a stand at this point. And then you're going to say, get it. And I want you to pop with the leash and say, get it. Yes, good boy. That's what we want. Again. He's like, ooh, that was kind of fun. Have you done these leash pop games at all? No. So he's waking up. Oh, you little brat. Again. Hold it back. Ready. Hold it higher. So you need to extend that hand. Ready? That was like a hoist. Right? Is he good with other people? See how he got offended by that? Yeah. He's like, oh! He needs to learn that a pop means come into drive, not get offended. He's older, so older dogs have a little bit of history with corrections and things like that. Ready? See, that's your hold. Okay. That's your training hold. Now he's going to be less inhibited with you. So let's see. But you see the idea, right? So you find the hole. The hole is that he goes flat with a correction. He needs to learn how to come up with a leash stimulation. Yeah, good boy. Good. And you'll get the timing know to come up.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Come on.
So you do the reason why we do this out of heel position is so we don't create problems in
There it
heel
is.
position. The dog is in front of you perpendicular, and it's just a get it game. Get it. When you good boy. And this becomes a game. Ready. Yeah, good boy. He was anticipating a little. That's okay. See, ready. Yeah. Now try it out of a sit. It's easier when you move to the sit and the down. See? You hold the leash. You can give him a little bit more leash this time. Perpendicular to him. Oh, good boy. Ideally, he actually feels the paw. Okay. The whole idea, right? See? Yes. Make sure you say the get it. Good boy. Well,
It's like this isn't bad.
You'll find you won't have to restrain when you put them in the sit and the down, so it'll be easier. See? Good. Make sure you're not in heel position. Have him sit loose line with it this time, and then check. Get it. See how he's still hesitating?
Yep.
He needs to be like really waiting for that. Like, and then you put him in the down. See? That's good. Try to do a little bit when you go to the sit. I'll try. He may not do it with me because I'm a stranger. Sit. So I'm going to keep it short enough to where you can't jump over it, and I'm start making a little Yes, there.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
So when to him, I was trying to check it.
Yeah, in
That's
the stand in the beginning, yes, we restrain, and then once you get to the sit or the down, he's holding himself, so you can check toward it.
Okay.
It's kind of like your wrist just goes quick. Good boy. So he's less inhibited with his mom.
Oh, there he goes.
And now put him in heel position. Food in the left hand. See? And you're going to hold it here, direct reward where you want it to be. Step into the right position.
Okay, good
There
boy.
you go. And with this leash, it's kind of
Just a little checkup.
I do it this
Okay,
way.
good boy. Good.
Direct reward, so the handle will be out here. Yeah. And it's okay if he sees it, so he knows exactly where he's jumping.
Okay.
Get it. Go, whatever your word is.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's still hesitation, right?
Yep.
So he needs to be to where there's no hesitation.
Good boy.
Now he's waiting. He's like, ah.
Yay,
Okay,
good boy.
now, OPA or heel.
Okay.
One step, check, get it. But it's all going to be direct reward right now. Going back a little bit. Yeah, good. So you're just one step, point. He needs to lift.
Okay.
Lift.
See?
So just keep your hand there. Ready. Oh,
Okay,
good boy. One step.
There you go.
Good. Okay, so that is one hold that I would fill until you can get to where you're indirect, right? So the food is here when he's already, it's a little premature because if we do it too quickly, he'll be like, ugh, I'll be bored until you give me the check, right?
Okay.
So make sure that you stay at this level for a little while, a few weeks maybe, a couple, 3 weeks.
Okay.
And then when you get to the point to where it's indirect, maybe the food is over here, and he has to watch you. Ready, get it, and they come at the same time, right? Want to try it without him?
Yeah.
Down him? Because he's not ready yet, right? Because you need a few. So if I'm your dog, so go ahead and face this way so that everybody can see. If I'm your dog healing,
Okay.
your food, in the beginning it's here. We're at this stage of direct reward, right? Now go indirect.
Okay. Indirect, so it's up here.
No, indirect would be down here.
Okay.
Or back here or whatever.
Okay.
Now, so we're going to walk.
And do I give the collar check?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ready? Okay. Check.
At
Bam.
the same time, yeah. But
It's check, bam.
no, at the same time.
Crochet.
It is the beginning at the same time.
Okay. So it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it'd be. I'm ready, Mom.
I'm ready to go here.
You can probably progress faster, but because he has a tendency to get flat, I would be very keen. Now, you start, there we go. Then that's direct, and then it would be indirect. So try indirect one time, out of stage.
I have one treat left.
Oh, come on. You're bad.
You have any treats in your pocket?
So go indirect, so hand behind you. Ready, at the same time.
Okay.
No, not the OPA. Get it.
Get it.
Get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm out of treats.
So you're out of treats.
Don't say okay.
Don't. OPA would be if you're OPAing with your dog. If you're healing with your dog, then I would say get it. I don't want the OPA to be the word to jump up. I want the get it to be the word, or yes, or whatever your communication system is with that particular dog,
Okay.
right? But it's not the OBA.
Okay. It's just
You might be OBA.
Right.
I would
just
tell them
incidental.
OBA to jump up. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's one cue.
Okay.
Now the other thing that I would do is, does he bark on cue?
Yes.
Okay. He needs. So we start first with a flat collar, and then I transfer over to the pitch collar. Does he know how to bark on